2016 Range Rover Evoque Convertible review. After originally launching as a concept all the way back at the 2012 Geneva Motor Show, Jaguar Land Rover revealed the world's first luxury compact SUV convertible, the 2016 Range Rover Evoque Convertible, in November 2015. The production model was shown to the public for the first time at the Los Angeles Auto Show during mid-November, having gone through a rigorous testing program that saw prototypes cover hundreds of thousands of miles on test tracks, off-road facilities and public roads around the world. These tests pushed the Evoque convertible to its limits, and whilst one fleet was being put through its paces around the clock on data rigs, with hydraulic rams simulating particularly harsh full-life mileages, another was enduring extreme temperatures, altitude and endurance to reach the necessary sign-off. With that all out of the way and an order book of around 1,500 waiting before anyone had driven it, I headed to the French Alps to see what it was like. Design. It goes without saying that the main design change between the Range Rover Evoque and the Range Rover Evoque Convertible is the brand new ebony black folding fabric roof. The Land Rover designers have managed to retain the Evoque's bold and progressive exterior design of the 5-door and coupe derivatives, whether the roof is open or closed. The Evoque Convertible was tested in the same off-road environments and to the same high standards as all Land Rover vehicles. This included loading the Evoque convertible to its maximum gross vehicle weight and undertaking tough off-road terrain to subject the chassis to immense twisting forces, scaling 45-degree gradients, tilting to 35 degrees and wading through water up to 500 mm deep. As a result of passing all the procedures it was challenged with, the Evoque convertible offers a similar off-road performance to existing Evoque dynamic derivatives. After Land Rover's designers had evaluated the possible options for their convertible roof system, they opted for the sophisticated Z-fold fabric roof from world leaders Webasto. With tension bow architecture and a flush-fitted heated glass rear window wrapped in ebony black fabric, it complements the Evoque's crisply defined proportions. Additionally, the new frameless doors ensure a clean profile when the roof and windows are lowered. One of the advantages of the fabric roof design is, when compared to a folding hardtop solution, the reduced weight and improved center of gravity. Another advantage is that the Evoque convertible's 251-liter luggage capacity is not affected whether the roof is open or closed. The roof system will lower in just 18 seconds and rise in 21 seconds at speeds of up to 30 miles per hour, 48 kilometers per hour. Additionally, all 4 windows are able to be simultaneously raised or lowered for maximum convenience. An additional rear wind deflector can be quickly installed between the rear 3/4 trim panels. When the roof is lowered, discrete hinged panels located at the rear of the interior fold flush to conceal the roof mechanism, ensuring Evoque's contemporary lines retain a clean and uncluttered appearance. For safety, a rollover protection device, RPD, features deployable rollover bars hidden in the rear quarter panel. In the unlikely event the Evoque convertible rolls over, the RPD automatically deploys 2 aluminum bars in 90 milliseconds, to create a safety space for occupants. The Evoque convertible comes with the option of 2 levels of trim, SC Dynamic and HSE Dynamic. Both specifications feature a deeper, more aggressive front bumper and air intakes than that is found on the fixed roof Evoques. The SE Dynamic package includes Brunel silver fenders, grille, fog light surrounds and optional bonnet vents, whilst the HSE Dynamic package can be differentiated from the SE package by premium Narvik black components, gloss black bonnet vents and slimline LED fog lights. They both come with a chorus gray front tow cover. There is also the option of the black pack, which provides an even more dramatic road presence with the use of unique satin black 20-inch alloy wheels, head, tail and fog lamps featuring black non-reflective surfaces, exterior trim finished in Narvik black and a black exhaust tailpipe finish. The addition of body-colored side skirts helped to visually lower the vehicle, whilst the rear bumper houses the distinctive twin exhaust outlets. An all-new tailgate features a spoiler that houses the LED stoplight and aids the aerodynamics of the vehicle, which in turn improves the handling capabilities of the Evoque convertible, and built into the base of the door mirrors is a puddle lamp graphic, which at night is projected to show the outline of the Evoque convertible on the ground below. The Evoque convertible is available in 13 exterior colors, including Nubile Toro Ice and White Tomo Grey Metallics, and has a selection of 11 alloy wheel designs ranging from 17-20 inches to further enhance the Evoque convertible. The Evoque convertible will be built alongside its 5-door and coupe siblings at Land Rover's multi-award-winning Halwood manufacturing plant in Liverpool. Engine and performance: the Evoque convertible is available with 3 different engines. 2 of these are 2.0-liter Ingenium diesel engines, with the other being a 2.0-liter C4 4-cylinder petrol engine. The entry-level Ingenium diesel engine produces 150 PS at 4,000 revolutions per minute, and 380 Nm at 1,750 revolutions per minute, whilst the top Ingenium diesel engine produces 180 PS at 4,000 revolution per minute, and 430 Nm at 1,750 revolutions per minute. The C4 engine on offer will produce 240 PS at 5,800 revolutions per minute and 340 Nm at 1,750 revolutions per minute. Performance-wise, the C4 petrol engine goes from 0 to 100 km per hour in 8.6 seconds before reaching a top speed of 209 km per hour, 130 miles per hour, with a combined fuel consumption of 32.9 miles per gallon. Comparatively, the 150 PS goes from 0 to 100 km per hour in 14.5 seconds, hits 180 km per hour, 112 miles per hour, and has a combined fuel consumption of 49.6 miles per gallon, and the 180 PS has the same 0 to 100 km per hour time and combined fuel consumption whilst reaching 195 km per hour, 121 miles per hour. Gearbox and chassis: the gearbox is supplied by ZF and is a state-of-the-art 9-speed transverse automatic transmission with a closely staggered ratio set. This closely staggered ratio set gives a very low first gear, which is designed for a quick acceleration from a standstill, low-speed off-road driving and tackling extreme inclines and ascents. Due to this, second gear is the default gear when the Evoque convertible comes to a standstill. At the other end of the ratio set is ninth, which has been optimized to reduce engine speed for motorway cruising. As has become the norm, there is 2 steering wheel mounted paddles that allow the driver to manually select the gears if they don't wish to leave the transmission in auto mode. To compensate for the lack of a solid roof, and therefore some loss of structural integrity, Jaguar Land Rover has had to add around 250 kilograms of chassis bracing to give the Evoque convertible a similar twist resistance to the fixed roof variants. Interior: the inside of the Evoque convertible is nicely spec'd, as expected for a £47,500 starting price. There are fixed twin rear seats, revised quarter trim speakers and central bolster, of which the ski hatch that opens out through. For vehicles with the SE Dynamic package, there are 8-way electric memory seats covered in a sophisticated ebony dual-tone grained leather. If you spec the HSE Dynamic package, you get 12-way electric adjustment seats wrapped in a choice of 3 Oxford leather combinations: bony, pimento, ebony, vintage tan and lunar ice. There is a perforated midsection and center ribbed sections available in ebony and lunar ivory. Finally, there is a 14-way climate control and a massage function that can be spec'd to the seats. The Evoque Convertible has 251 liters of storage space, down from 420 in the fixed roofs, regardless of whether the roof is up or down, and the ski hatch helps to add more storage options when carrying larger items. When the roof is up, the reduced visibility is noticeable with only the two small rear quarter windows and letterbox rear window in the roof providing insight to what is behind you. Infotainment mounted in the center console is InControl Touch Pro with its 10.2-inch touchscreen and state-of-the-art 3G connectivity. Its Super Wide 21:9 format and 1280x542 pixel resolution is 80% greater than the standard 8-inch touchscreen system found in the standard Evoques. The Evoque Convertible comes with a 60GB solid-state disk (SSD) that has the ability, amongst other things, to store up to 16,000 songs. This can then be mounted to either the standard 380 watts Meridian digital sound system, featuring 10 speakers and a dual-channel subwoofer, or the premium 12-speaker, 660W surround sound Meridian audio system, that includes a dual-channel subwoofer and amplifier with advanced digital processing. There are no hard buttons on the system, so the four most commonly required functions are set on the home screen: audio, climate, telephone, and satellite navigation, as well as being accessible via the steering wheel mounted controls. InControl Touch Pro also utilizes capacitive technology, allowing swipe, pan, and pinch and zoom to be used on several of the functions, including Wi-Fi hotspot, parking cameras, eco data, weight sensing and rear seat climate control settings, in a similar way to a smartphone or tablet. A wide range of Land Rover InControl technologies can be specced to the Evoque Convertible, including InControl Pro services, which allows up to 8 devices to connect to the 3G hotspot. InControl Remote Premium, InControl Secure and InControl Protect are also available and allow the owners to unlock and lock the vehicle, rest the alarm, track the vehicle should it be stolen, and summon roadside assistance or the emergency services. InControl Arrival Mode is also available and displays an interactive 360-degree street-level imagery of your destination for seamless journey arrival, whilst InControl apps syncs Apple or Android smartphones, via a USB interface, to provide access to well-known apps optimized for in-car use on the touchscreen infotainment system. Assistance systems. One of the features that the Evoque Convertible comes equipped with is terrain response. This system tailors the steering, throttle, transmission, center coupling and braking response to the terrain via 4 settings: general, grass/gravel/snow, mud and ruts, and sand. Whilst terrain response is designed to match the terrain upon which you are driving, all-terrain progress control (ATPC) allows the driver to set, and maintain, a given speed in off-road environments. Once setting your speed in ATPC between 1 mile per hour to 19 miles per hour, 1.8 kilometers per hour to 30 kilometers per hour, the system constantly monitors and adjusts the vehicle's settings to optimize traction and maintain progress without the need of the driver to apply the pedals. This also means ATPC can be used from a standstill, which can be a benefit in slippery conditions. Another driver aids featured on the Evoque Convertible is autonomous emergency braking, helping to avoid accidents at speeds below 35 km per hour, 21 miles per hour, and greatly reducing the severity of impacts between 50 to 80 km per hour, 32 to 50 miles per hour. Using an innovative stereo camera mounted next to the rear view mirror, it monitors the surroundings for objects that potentially could cause a risk of collision, such as queuing traffic. In the instance that a potential collision is detected, the driver is alerted by both a visual and audible warning. If the driver fails to take any action, then an additional driver warning is triggered whilst the system applies maximum braking pressure to bring the vehicle to a controlled stop. Autonomous emergency braking is available when lane keeping assist or lane departure warning systems are specified. Another feature is lane keeping assist, which, complemented by lane departure warning, alerts the driver when they drift out of their lane. Lane departure warns the driver by vibrating the steering wheel, whilst lane keeping helps the driver to stay in their lane by applying steering correction as necessary. Lane keeping works by combining the input from a forward-facing stereo camera used to monitor the road markings, together with the electric power-assisted steering. When lane keeping senses that the driver is unintentionally changing lanes, it gently applies steering input to return the vehicle to its intended position. It has been designed to be unobtrusive, so it does not activate when the indicators are active and can be easily steered against and be completely disengaged if the driver so wishes. With driver fatigue being a major cause of road traffic accidents, the Evoque Convertible can also be equipped with a system called Driver Condition Monitor. This system monitors the driver's steering inputs to guard against the driver falling asleep at the wheel. If the system detects a jerky, non-linear movement on the steering wheel, as commonly found when the driver is starting to slip off, it automatically triggers both an audio and visual warning. All three of these technologies help to make the Evoque Convertible a safer and more relaxing environment. A new and exclusive feature to the Evoque Convertible is the 360-degree parking aid that provides virtual object tracking along the sides of the vehicle at speeds up to 16 km per hour. 10 miles per hour. Traffic sign recognition is also included, scanning the road ahead for signs and displaying them via the driver's dash or HUD if detected. Due to the Evoque Convertible's differing weight distribution and revised chassis settings, it required all parameters governing stability control, ABS, four-wheel drive and terrain response settings to be recalibrated on a comprehensive range of surfaces. The evaluation process took place near the Arctic Circle and lasted for 4 months, during which temperatures frequently fell below -30 degrees Celsius. Driving experience. To test the new Range Rover Evoque Convertible, I flew to France's second largest city, Lyon, to start my journey to the French Alps and my overnight stop in Courchevel. There are several reasons why Jaguar Land Rover have picked this area to launch the Evoque Convertible. Even though the main market for the vehicle will be the United Kingdom, it is expected that the Evoque Convertible will also have healthy sales in Europe, and the variable weather in this area of France showcases its capabilities of being the first convertible for all 4 seasons, with the Evoque Convertible mainly being designed for coastal drives and alpine trips. Where better to show it off than the exclusive Courchevel ski resort.